Blitz coming. Bednarik. And he's run out of bounds. Nice coverage downfield by Rutgers. He's pressured by Jamal Westerman.
Rutgers really needed a stop on that third down, and again, Adam Bednarik trying to push the ball downfield probably made the wisest decision of the afternoon of not forcing anything because they are in field goal range. They just want to come away with an opportunity to score here.
Bring on Pat McAfee's hit from 34 yards. Made one last week from 21. This is no good, beg your pardon. It was no good from 34. Read the wrong column here. This one's going to be from 35, so a 45-yard attempt. That 34-yarder, he pushed to the right. High snap. McAfee gets into it. A lot of leg. And it's good. 45 yards on the field goal. That's a career best for the freshman, Pat McAfee. 24-7, West Virginia. 24-7 Mountaineers after the Pat McAfee 45-yard field goal. 10:46 to go here in the third. Join us again next Saturday, noon Eastern time. Ryan Hart and these Rutgers Scarlet Knights are going to travel up to the Carrier Dome to take on Damian Rhodes and the Syracuse Orange. Big East football action next Saturday at noon Eastern only from ESPN Plus. And Syracuse these days struggling mightily. Here's Underwood. With the kickoff return, got a little bit of a hole, and then taken down about the 27-yard line. Had a good head of steam, and some work to do by the Rutgers ball club. And a penalty flag back up field might be an offsides on West Virginia. 24-7. Pat McAfee with the field goal from 45 yards. It missed earlier from 34. West Virginia
on the kicking team. West Virginia, number 40. 5-yard penalty being forced from the end of the run. First down.
West Virginia scored on 3 of its last 4 possessions as Ryan Hart returns to the game. Got lifted in the first quarter. And they were down quickly. They were down 14-0 with 55 seconds to go in the first. Here's what Hart's done. Doesn't have a big throwing arm. He's a timing passer, a rhythmic passer, sort of reminiscent of Chad Pennington when he was healthy with the New York Jets. Here's Hart on a roll, looking for somebody, and through the hands of Tucker. He's probably going to have been out of bounds anyway had he caught it. So the wideouts with just 2 catches today.
Yeah, I think it's tough. I was just watching Sean Tucker try to come in and out of that route, and it's a tough day to throw the football. I granted that, but it's also a tough day to get in and out of your routes and stay on your feet. So that may, that coupled in with a tough day with the wind and wetness throwing the football, is a tough decision for Craig Versteeg to try to call plays and get the ball downfield.
Second time Rutgers has had pretty decent field position in the 30s. This is at 34. They started from the 35. Leonard with room. Fights his way across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Picks up 6. Jay Henry brings him down, the junior from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 42.
Boy, nice block by Ismail Medley, the fullback. Brian Leonard running behind him. Both really listed as fullbacks in there, but Brian going to the tailback spot. It's good surge off the right side, and a nice block in there by Medley.
Medley, a reliable team player, says Craig Versteeg. There's a thumper in there, and you can throw it to him, and he'll block for you. 13 catches, 13 runs, 46 yards for Brian Leonard to this point. 3rd and short. And Underwood stretches. That last stretch may have gotten him the first down. Let's see what kind of spot he gets. Had to get it to the 44-yard line, and it appears he may have gotten it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dave. That last surge by Underwood moves the chains for the Scarlet Knights.
It does. So Lorello with the tackle. What's that mean when you have the head coach is doubling now as the D coordinator? He is given pretty much carte blanche. I mean, he's going to just oversee the calls, but
I think so. Yeah,
Craig's going to make most of the
Craig's
calls.
show, and if it's his show right now, I think you might want to go play action and try to get the football down the field.
6 carries, 33 yards for Underwood. Ray Rice in the game. That's Leonard in motion. Here's the play, throw, and they throw it down to the check down guy. Wow, good hit. Boo McLeod unloads on Ray Rice. Gain of 5 as they had to check it down. Boy, that was a good eliminator tackle there, huh?
Yeah, we talked about this at the open. This West Virginia defense will strike you, and they're not afraid to rally to the football. Great job by Ryan Hart of checking out. He wanted to go downfield, but he sees this big open space here, and he just dumps it down to his tailback, the freshman Ray Rice, but great reaction out of Boo McLeod.
2nd down and 5. Rutgers at its own 49, down by 17. Play fake, throw it short, and Leonard was covered by McLeod. The blitz by Lorella. So that was a good throwaway that time by Ryan Hart.
Mike Lorello, a great blitzer from the edge, and this defense uses him in that situation to get off the edge and get into that offensive backfield. He's got great speed and great anticipation of getting that snap count timed up perfectly so he can get into that offensive backfield. Rutgers has to do something on 3rd down. Only 4 of 9 today.
Hart 3 of 8 passing. Not a great number today. 8:45 to go in the 3rd. Rutgers needs some scores. Wind going from left to right. Here's the blitz coming. Hart fires. Got a man there. Underwood stays on his feet. Maybe a face mask. There it is, coming in late. We saw it. And that was on D. McCann. That's going to be a 1st down to the 36-yard line and tackle on another 15. They pick up 15 on that play.
Now that was a good throw by Ryan Hart. He sat in the pocket very patiently. Good blitz pickup by the offensive line and Brian Leonard, and a good strike on the outside to Underwood. There's a face mask clearly by D. McCann. That's a 15-yarder, but a good route by Underwood. He's predominantly been used at that quarterback spot. Now he gets in and out of that route the way you would like.
Oh.
There's the violent face mask on the outside that'll tack on 15.
Well, remember last year here at Rutgers Stadium, West Virginia had some big separation. I believe they were up 17 in that game. And Rutgers came back to make it a heck of a game, 35-30 the final. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 31-yard line. West Virginia has a score on the board already here in the 3rd. McAfee, 45-yard field goal. Deep drop. Hart looking, throws short, and he's got Tucker. Tucker on the far side, going to pick up 9. Sean Tucker, the 6'2 redshirt junior from Parkland, Florida. So now some confidence being shown here by the Rutgers offense. D. McCann makes the tackle.
Good job by Tucker coming across the field, just patient, trying to let all the traffic get away from him, and he finds an open spot near the Rutgers sidelines, lowers his shoulder and gets close to the 1st down, but a great job by the offensive line on back-to-back plays to give Ryan Hart some time to throw the football.
3rd catch by the wideouts today. 3rd catch, and now they give it to Leonard. He breaks left side at the 20, caught from behind. He thought he was gone, and it was Eric Wicks who made the tackle. Eric got caught up in some traffic there, but he recovered nicely. But it's still good enough for a 1st down for Rutgers. This drive started back at the 34-yard line.
Well, nice drive after West Virginia gets that field goal. The Rutgers offense trying to answer, and Leonard, and it's a good mix. They get the wide receivers involved. They get Underwood, who was playing quarterback at wideout, involved, and they go to Mr. Reliable, Brian Leonard. You know, down in this situation, Dave, you always want to look for Clark Harris, maybe fake it to Leonard and look for that tight end.
Leonard's playing tailback here. Both the teams 1-0 in Big East play. Tied for 1st with Connecticut. Leonard trying to get outside. Runs over through one defender and picks up positive yardage, 5+. Nicely done running to the left side. Very impressive drive here by Rutgers, a ball club that is 3-1 and 1-0 in the Big East. Good seal on the far side. Pedro Sosa, number 77, doing a good job.
Yeah, good power running too. I think Brian Leonard saw the competition on the edge and said, I think I can beat a 5'10", 190-pound cornerback. So he lowered his shoulder and got an extra 2 or 3 yards on the edge.
Just shy of 4 yards per carry. He's got a touchdown. He only scored a 1-yard run back at the 106 mark in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 5 from the 12. Medley, the motion man, give it to Leonard. Cuts inside, might have cut it in too soon. Cut it in too soon. Medley on the edge is going, where were you, big fella? Look at 34 on the edge. He's waving his arm saying, where were you? Craig Wilson, 66, makes the tackle, but Medley got out cleanly on the edge, and Leonard cut it up inside.
And you're right, they're talking about it. They're saying, hey, follow me, buddy. I'm trying to lead you to daylight. And it looked like they had the edge.
Oh, look at that.
Johnson, all he had to do was take it to the outside. He goes inside, and he ran right into Craig Wilson. You know, Craig Wilson's the guy that started the season at nose tackle, and Bill Karlovich, the defensive line coach, moved him to that defensive end spot, and he's been playing well ever since.
5 for 10, Hart 37 yards passing. Rutgers 5 of 10 on third down. Big one here, 3rd and 6. West Virginia 13. Hart steps up and opens at the 10. He dives. It looks like he's going to be close to a first down. Ryan Hart showing some senior leadership there. It's a great effort. First down, Rutgers, 1st and goal at the 7.
Great effort by Ryan Hart. Sometimes you need to make a play by tucking the football and running it, and that time man coverage underneath and nobody in the middle of the field for West Virginia. Everybody running sideways. The middle opens up, and Ryan Hart right here with that surge about from the 15-yard line stretches, or from the 10, stretches it down inside the 10. 1st and 10, the Scarlet Knights.
Lost his mouthpiece as well. Leonard in there, their money guy. 1st and goal at the 7. Give it to Leonard. Leonard runs over Mark Magro to get it inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
Leonard,
is this your play fake to Leonard throw it to Harris right here?
I think so. I mean, it's all set up for it. You want maybe work the short side of the field because Leonard's been so productive running that way.
Well, Harris just left. They brought in Willie Foster and Tyquan Underwood. Clock at 5:48 and counting. 24-7. West Virginia over Rutgers. Second Big East game for both teams. And here's Hart flanking wide left. Underwood will be the quarterback. 13th play of this drive. This drive started back on the Rutgers 34. Give it to Underwood. Underwood looking. Oh, he almost got in. Oh, they denied him at the 1-yard line. They yo-yoed him back. He was just about to go in, and they said, nah.
Yeah, Jamal Adai and Mike Lorello said, I don't think so. You're close, but you're not going in that easily on us. Great reaction by Adai and Lorello. Those two guys are the playmakers in that secondary for West Virginia. They're going to have to make another stop on 3rd down.
3rd down and goal. Medley, the thumper fullback. A motion Sam Johnson. Give it to Leonard. No signal yet. 4th down coming up. He didn't make it. He folded in behind John Glass. They don't get in.
Well, you got to go for it.
I agree.
Leonard off the left side, trying to get a surge, but West Virginia does a great job. Kevin Boone McLeod, great job of penetrating that offensive line for Rutgers. He's the first guy in a white jersey that showed up, and Greg Schiano will go for it on 4th down. I think he's talking to somebody that's not in the building right now.
4:12 to go. 4th and goal. The motion man is Harris. Hart gives to Leonard. Follow the big boys. He's in. Touchdown, Rutgers. Brian Leonard with his 2nd touchdown run from inside a yard today. To make it 24-13.
Well, a couple of plays ago, Dave, Ismail Medley was talking to Brian Leonard, saying, hey, big guy, follow me. Just trust me. And he does a great job of putting a block on Jamal Adai at the goal line, and Leonard follows him into the end zone.
Ooh, he knocked Adai all the way back 2 yards, and so did John Glass, number 76. Great surge up front. Jamal Adai is down. Issues with one of his legs. One of the real fun youngsters to interview in the Big East Conference.
Well, a great surge by this Rutgers offensive line off the left side, but
look at big John Glass. You see John Glass?
Yeah.
76.
He was taking no prisoner.
Linemen live for that stuff. When you can peel and you can pull out and just get a full piece of somebody and just drive them back.
And that's a tough guy on the sidelines right there wearing 23. Brian Leonard's done all the grunt work today for this Rutgers offense. When they needed to move the chains or needed a big play, they've called his number on many occasions.
That's a long drive. 6:39 on that drive. Here's Ito for the point after. The judge has been perfect all